websites, social media, email. Our personal information is everywhere, but how do we protect it? We spoke to Langara students and faculty about internet security and learned that it pays to be paranoid.
A lot of people, when they build websites, they don't either not aware of what they can do or just forget about it. But I think, with all this personal information online, they should look at securing their information.
I haven't been hacked, thank God, but my friends have been hacked, yeah, but usually they just change their password or like delete their account and make a new one. It's not that big of a deal, but it happens a lot to a lot of my friends who aren't careful with their passwords.
I had a virus on my computer once and somebody was accessing my bank account. So I guess I put on, ever since then I've put on more security. Just like I can't access certain things from like my phone or other computers except for my home computer, which is kind of inconvenient, but that's fine.
Well, I have a password. I try to keep it a little complicated, so I have numbers and letters, capitalized letters, and stuff like that. I've never been hacked, and I don't know anybody personally, but I've heard stories about it.
I have a different password for every different email, each Facebook, Instagram, everything's a different password for me. I'm just more careful. I don't know too much about computers to, not do certain things, but as much as I know, I try to get away from those shady websites.
We talked to some experts and got some solid advice about fending off hackers.
I mean, the biggest issue with security is really people accessing email accounts and then sending spam mail. And again, that's something you can protect against primarily by, again, choosing a good password. So usually what will happen is the email account will get set up with not a very good password, and then hackers will just try to log into these email accounts, and then they'll access them, and then they'll send out their spam message from them.
One of the ways you can help yourself is if you use at least 2 different browsers, and you use one browser, say for your bank sites, the stuff that's important, and you load that one up to the max with all the protective plugins, and you're really careful with that one. And then you make sure you log out of your banking sites and every other important site, and you use some other browser for your random surfing to sites that aren't safe.
Lauren gave a talk that night, and it got pretty high tech, but she had some words of wisdom that were crystal clear.
Be paranoid. Sometimes the bad guys really are out to get you.
For The Voice, I'm Eagland.